Hey guys, I don't know if I'm going live, don't know if it's working. I think it's working. Put that there. Hello. Let's put this light on a bit. That better? It is now. Do, 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 do. Hello, how are you? Oof, hopefully the aircon's not too loud in the background. I decided to do a makeup live because I haven't done one in a while. And hey Nicole, hey Jennifer, and I thought, yeah, I would just do a YouTube live. It is currently 12:10 in the morning, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to be playing with two palettes. Hey Ali, oh my god, how are you? I'm just playing with this beautiful palette, which is from an Australian indie brand, female-owned brand. And then I want to play with this shimmer from this ultraviolet palette, this one here. I think I'll use that. Oh, very nice, Jennifer, very nice. I filmed my video, as you know. I got some good Pokemon cards. I have started working on editing that video, but I have not done any makeup for a while, so I thought, let's try it. Let's do another one. I'm nervous because I don't know what to do. But yeah, let's prime my eyelids with this eye primer. Hey Robin, how is everyone? Oh my goodness, I did not expect so many people all at one go. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It really helps me out. Oh god, I'm almost out of this primer. I need to buy some new ones. The ultraviolet, yeah, I did see that one, and I actually really like that palette. I've had a couple of Urban Decay palette. I had the cherry one, I had the Born to Run one, and I had another one, and I didn't really like them, but I actually really like the purple shade in this, and that's why I'm keeping it. Yay! Thank you, Ali. Yeah, I haven't done any makeup related videos for a while, so I thought I needed to do one. I'm just going to prime my eyes quickly. I've done my brows. I know they look really dark. But we're just going to go with them. I am back at work for the next 4 days. So I thought if I don't do a live tonight, I won't be doing one until next week. And that is not acceptable. I did actually get my booster shot, and I was meant to do one with Lottie earlier in the week, but I was out for 3 days after the booster shot. I couldn't do anything. My arm was sore, I got the sweats, got a fever. I've also been suffering with dizzy spells for the last month, which I don't know what that's all about, so yeah, I've just been trying to relax as much as possible. Hopefully everything's good. Guys, let me know if the aircon's too loud in the background, or if you can't hear me loud enough. I am reading the comments down on my iPad because I do miss them on here sometimes. So let me know. And Ali, sorry I missed your Zoom call. I was so tired last night. I watched Jennifer's live this morning, and then I just crashed. My sleeping pattern with the fever and stuff from the booster shot has been affecting me for the last week. Yeah, okay, that eye is primed. Alright, I'm gonna just get another brush there because I'm not picking that up with all the cat hair stuck to the primer. And pretend we didn't see that. Oh god. Sorry, it's a bit boring. I just really like to put in a primer on my eyelids just to really grab onto the eyeshadow. Even though this little indie brand from Geologie Cosmetics, the only brand or palette so far, but they are bringing one out early in the year. Oh, hopefully soon anyway. They've done some sneak peeks of some of the shadows, and I'm really excited. I keep meaning to send one to Jennifer and also Ali, because I know they would love the shades in it. The shipping right now is just crazy. So I hope everyone is doing well. I know the world right now is going through a whole lot of issues with Russia and Ukraine. I've been keeping an eye on that. I am from Russia myself initially, so it's hitting a little close to home. I'm lucky that I'm here in Australia. But yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that all day. Like everyone else I think has. But yeah, my heart's got out to them. I don't know why Russia's doing it. They've got enough land. I just don't understand it. Anyway, it is what it is. Hi, Brandy. Robin, Nicole. Hey, everyone. Hey, sister. Got the night off tonight, sister, which was lucky because last night I went out with my friend for dinner. We used to work together, and every month or every 2 weeks we choose a restaurant. We take turns in choosing a restaurant. And last night I went there, but I had a couple dizzy spells throughout the evening while sitting down. So I managed to get the night off tonight, which is good. I don't know what that's all about. I have to go to the doctors next week about it. And yeah, hugs to you. Okay, eyeshadow's primer's done. I don't set my primer. A lot of people do, but I just find it always works without setting it. I just pat it down with my finger just to get the extra tackiness down, and especially in the crease, and then it's all good. Yeah, I will have to go to the doctor's, sister. I did go on Monday, but that was for an ear problem. But anyway, I'm getting dizzy now as I speak. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm just going to do a really, really simple look. I've used this palette countless times. This shade here is beyond stunning. Like, I don't know. There's the camera. I'm not used to filming on my phone live. Look how pretty that is. It's just stunning, stunning, beautiful. I'm just going to go into these neutral shades first. These ones here, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of the purple topped off with this shadow. And yeah, just do a quick look. And then obviously I put some gems on my face because that's what I love doing lately. I am looking into this mirror as well. I think Ali, we've got the same mirror, which is cool. I feel like we do. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, I have a package that's stuck in Melbourne for some reason, which is so annoying, that Jennifer sent me, and I can't get it released here in Australia. I really need to put the iPad up here so I can see all the comments. I miss them on my phone. They don't pop up all the time, or they pop up and I just miss it because I'm looking at the iPad or blending away. But yeah, Ali, I'm so excited for your video last night. I haven't finished completely. I got like a couple minutes left, but I've been wanting to get those chaotic like pigments like you have for ages, but now that I've watched your video, I kind of maybe don't want to get them with the whole 2-day delivery thing. Like you, I don't always open my packages because if I'm working on the day where it comes, I don't always open it, so I don't really like that. If there's something wrong, you've got 2 days to get back to them. That's not too good. And also I like a refund if something's not working. But yeah, I really want to see more of that video, and then also your vlog of the Glam Light event. I'm so excited for that. That's just really pretty. It's blending out so nicely. I'm doing my signature wing out because that's what I've got to do today. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh wait, your Zoom is in the morning, Friday morning, which is Saturday morning for me. Okay, right. I didn't realize. That makes sense. I've just been going on. Didn't read that comment. I have to check that soon. I thought I missed it last night. So pretty. I really need to do the app where I can get somebody to do my live with me, like me and Lottie do. Because that would be cool to have one of you guys join me on my YouTube live, and we can both get the videos and hours. That's so pretty. I feel like this brush might be really dirty because it's kind of hurting my eye. That's right. So how's everyone else doing? Everyone is doing well. I'm back to work tomorrow, which I'm actually excited for. We do have a whole lot more restrictions due to more positive cases here in my state. So we've got a lot more stricter restrictions for work, and also back at house stuff and all that type of stuff. So that will be interesting to walk into tomorrow and see exactly what everything is like. But yeah, I'm still excited to go back to work. I've had a few days off, which is good. Been really, really hot here. That's why I still got my aircon on at 12 o'clock at night. It's so hot here still. And with these lights, oof, it's too hot to not have them on. You know, sister, we should do our makeup together sometime. Like, you sit next to me and do yours and I do mine. And we just chit chat on a live. That would be a good idea. I know you'd be done in like 5 seconds because you only do 1 or 2 eyeshadows, but it'd be good to do that. Alright, sister, see ya. Have a good night. Hope you guys have been liking my Pokemon videos as well. I did just film one today, but I don't want to do back-to-back Pokemon videos because I still want to do makeup. God damn it, almost lost this brush again. So I'll release that maybe next week sometime, but I want to do more YouTube lives and just play with makeup and talk to you guys because I really do enjoy makeup. I just haven't been feeling too well to be able to do it. That is so pretty. This palette, you need to get it, guys. It's $52 Australian, which is about $40 US. I know that sounds expensive for a 10-pan palette, and it is a little up there, but it is a female-owned brand. It is an indie brand. They just started last year. I think COVID affected them shipping wise and time wise, but the formula is stunning. If you guys want to check it out, I will link it all in photos on my Instagram. I have done a makeup tutorial with this palette in the past, and I've used it countless times. So if you want to support an Australian little indie brand, I don't know what the shipping is like to international, so I don't know how much that will be, and I don't know what the time frame is. We all know how the shipping right now worldwide is, but yeah, check it out. I think I've done both eyes with that colour enough. And we'll just bring it into the inner corner. That is the lightest shade, called Hamersley. I don't know how to say all of these names because they are like different rocks and stuff, because the actual owner of this palette is a geologist herself. That is why it's called the Geologie Cosmetics is the brand. She's actually a qualified geologist. So this palette is represent the desert of Australia and the rocks and all that stuff. I'm not really making sense of it, but you know what I mean. Okay, we're going into this deeper reddish brown. Just bring that on the outer corner of the eye and into the crease. Again, blends out so quickly, so easily. Like, that's blended out so nicely. There's a little bit of fallout with this palette, but not too much. It's just mainly in the mattes. There's a little bit of fallout, but yeah, just go very lightly in there. Palette, it is cruelty and vegan free as well. I'm not sponsored by this palette. I don't get PR from them. Maybe one day that would be amazing, but it's just a beautiful palette. Oh, wrong one. So anyone got any plans for the weekend? I'm back to work. So I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday on, and then I'll get Wednesday, Thursday off next week. So I'll just be working and sleeping. But I think next weekend I have off, which I'm excited for. Our hours have been cut down, so we I'm going to have a lot of extra time free in the next month, which is good. I'm actually thinking of looking for another job. Now what did I pre-ordered the 3 Brilliant Star Booster box just in case I can't get the box. I also wanted to get the Geologie Cosmetics new palette, but with international shipping it will probably be later on. Oh, I didn't know they had a new palette. Geologie Cosmetics, I haven't checked them out. I have to check them out. I really want to get the bundle set of the Juvia's Place, like the eyes and the palette, but it's $96 US, so I'm gonna wait until they have a sale, because they always have sales. So that's the only palette that I've seen that I really want right now. But I'm still waiting for my mystery box, so I'm not gonna get it right now. Juvia's Place always has sales, so I can just wait for that. It's just a really pretty palette and looks really nice. And like the little, I don't know if they're not liquid shadows, because I also have, I don't know. They might have one. I think they do have one for, they had one for February, so it is limited. Every month they have one, and they would have had one in Feb, or for Feb. I missed out on it. It would be, just go to Juvia's Place's website and type in mystery boxes, and if they've got any, it will be there. Also use Nikkia Tutorials. What's her name? Nikkia Tutorials discount code, which is just Nikkia, and that gives you 10% off the already discounted mystery box. That's what I always do. So it's usually $16, but I always use the 10% discount code, because why not? And it always works, so use that to save some extra money. Yeah, and it's well worth it. I haven't got my January one. I didn't get the Feb one because I'm still waiting for my January one. But yeah, I really love it. Yeah, I know they did a Valentine's themed one for Feb, so I think you get like probably the red lipsticks and stuff like that. So yeah, check that out, because I pass on it, but they always do really good on my channel, those videos. Yeah, guys, if you guys ever buy anything makeup wise, or any like I bought a Pokemon mystery box, and I always Google the company and say, I bought it from the Good Guys Pokemon thing. I Googled them and I said, is there any discount codes? And they always give discount codes if there are any. And you just sit there and you just try some, and most of the time they work. So they didn't have a discount code like advertised, but I used one and I got 10% off my mystery box that's coming. I do that for all the palettes and every brand that I buy, except really like small indie brands, because they don't usually have them. But Juvia's Place and Urban Decay, just Google discount codes. You always find them, and it can save you 10 to 20% off. I've used an old one that still worked, and they saved me 30% off. I was like, amazing. Yeah, they do. Mystery boxes do really well, but I particularly find Juvia's Place ones do, because they do one every single month. People like to see what people got for the last month, so they always, YouTube mystery boxes from Juvia's Place, so you always get continuous views on them, which is good, because every month people want to try them, and they always Google it first or YouTube it first. Same as Artist Couture mystery boxes. Every time he does one, I get 100 views in a week because he's announced one. Yeah. Yeah, Jennifer, it's always good to use discount codes. Just Google it. It takes 30 seconds and you can save yourself up to 30% off, you know. Sometimes like discount codes don't always get deactivated, even though that period is over. And sometimes you can get a bargain. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Like it's just blended on the outer corner really nicely. Really pretty. I will blend it out a little bit more like a wing, but I'm just focusing on the crease and the eyebrow area because you know I like a nice blend. And I'm just going to bring it into the inner corner very lightly, just using what's already on the brush, especially in the crease area, because I'm doing the purple shimmer right here in the inner corner. I'm struggling to talk, guys. I'm just struggling to talk. I haven't done YouTube makeup video for a while. Right, so I'm just going to switch to a little fluffier, smaller brush. This one from Ali Dawson. This is the E33. I'm so excited that people are going to be getting their pre-orders in March. I saw that, so I'm excited for people to really appreciate. Oh, this mirror's so dirty. Appreciate these brushes in March when they get them. I really want to get some more, but just because work's really slow like right now, I'm not buying anything right now. Like my hours have been cut for at least a month by half. So yeah, and I do have a little holiday or getaway in April already booked, so you know I want to make sure that I've got all the funds to cover all my bills and stuff. Because you never know what's going to happen. You know, your car could die or something like that, or unexpected bills. Oh, very nice, Jennifer. And you can't do it, Nicole. What happened? Was it just I don't know. I always use, I don't really use much product when I do it. I just get a fluffy brush and use what's already on there and then just outline it and just bring it out. That's all I do. And then I blend. So I just do the V from here and from here, and that's it. And that's it, yeah. Either way, Jennifer, either way. I'm excited to watch and see what you got. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. I pulled a card I finally wanted, that I've been wanting to pull for ages. I finally got it, my Brilliant Style booster box. So I'm excited about that. Now I have two different eyes, if you can see. So the wings are always a little different on each side. But if you turn your head when you take photos, they kind of look the same. Now I always have to blend out a little bit more when I've done the foundation, because the foundation can cut off the blend at the end of the wings. But that's basically the wings done. I don't want any more. Maybe, Jennifer, you never know, maybe. It all went muddy and crazy, like on the winged area. Because sometimes that happens to me. You've seen me having to restart on my lives multiple times. Yeah, always just the smallest product. And then a good trick is, I always do my eyes first. If I muddle this up, I can just go over it with foundation and then do the wing after. So you can always just fix it like that a bit as well. But I'm really happy with the blend of those, yeah. Yeah, the outer corners do mess up for me quite a bit. But so far so good. We're just going to go in with this. Like I said, it's going to be a very quick look. I'm just going to go in with this shadow here and put that in the inner corner, because I think that would look nice with a little bit of it's a neutral eye, but a little bit of pop of colour. And I haven't used this shade in such a while. So pretty. Just going to go right here. I mean, just look at that. It's stunning. It really is stunning. And and then I'm going to top it off with the green shimmer in this palette. Now Nicole, you know how you were asking me about the video on top of the video? Doing that video takes twice as long to edit a video, because I have to initially edit the first one, and then I have to edit the other one. But with the second one, I have to make it the same as the first one, so the same sounds when I'm opening a packet, when I talk about what card I pull, I have to have it exactly the same time, and that can take hours to edit exactly the same time. So it's hard to do, but I think it just looks better than holding, like doing that. Sometimes I forget to show the cards, like I've done videos like that and I've forgotten to show the cards I'm talking about. So I do it like the other Pokemon people do on their YouTube channel, but I don't know how they do it so perfectly. God, that shadow is stunning. Yeah, the Lucid from this palette, I mean, these purples are okay, but all of these, I prefer to use the palettes like this for my neutral shades. I would try and depot this one shade and keep it in my single shadow, because the other shadows are not the best. But this one shade, I paid $72 for this palette for this one shade. It's probably my most expensive eyeshadow. But it's well worth it. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. I might put a deeper green. This green on the outer. We'll see. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. Oh. Alright, now I can do this eye. And I always use my finger for shimmers, I really do. Sometimes I use the silicone brush, especially if I need to get right in the inner corner. But I always apply it with a finger. I just find it the best way. I do see people doing it with a brush, but for some reason, I guess because my eyes are wrinkly, it just applies better with a finger for me. Stunning. Now, this look would benefit with like a deep brown or black eyeliner, but I'm not doing that because I'm not good at eyeliner, and I'm not doing that on the live today. But I think it would look really pretty with an eyeliner or a smoky brown matte eyeliner. I just don't want to do it today. Okay, so guys, that's pretty, but it's not enough. What do you say? I mean, my last video took hours to edit, and it was my first editing experience. I'm sure after many goes, it will go faster. It will go faster. It really will. I still talk a lot in my videos, so I gotta I've got to get better at not talking so much, because then I've got less to edit. But it does get faster. And then Jennifer said, I'm going to get 2 more Pat McGrath palettes because they were having 25% off or 30% off discount, but I decided to wait later on. Yeah, I've stopped buying makeup for just a while, just for the next month or 2, just to see if I'm either going to get a new job or work hours are going to pick up. And plus I have so many makeup palettes that I haven't even used yet. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Now guys, I wanna show you this shade. And I am going to top this shade that I just applied with this shimmer from this palette, because I think it's everything. It's just stunning. I just want to do one eye and I'll show you what it looks like. I told my friend Anne about the TM sale and she bought 2 more palettes. I barely can stomach the idea of buying 2 of her palettes at one time. Yeah, I only own one palette from Pat McGrath. And that cost me it was $220, but it was 25% off. So, yeah, it was about $2 or $180 or something like that after. I'm just topping off this eye. Like this. It's not covering the shade that I initially put down. It's just enhancing the formula. How did I get red eyeshadow? This palette. Oh my God. Okay, so that's the one with the top. I don't know if you can see a difference, but you can see a little bit of a difference. It's pretty. Afterpay, I'm not going to do Afterpay. I can't afford to do that because if I do it, I'm going to do it for everything. Every makeup launch, everything, and I promised myself this year I'm going to spend less on my makeup. I spent thousands of dollars last year on makeup. That's not even an exaggeration. I would say at least $4,000 at least on makeup. That's not including shipping anything, that's just makeup. It's crazy. Okay, I need to, because I bought, every month I paid $150 for my Lunar boxes, times that by 12, and then the makeup on top of that, all the launches, all the stuff that I got, and I got a lot of makeup, so yeah, I don't need any more. I'm happy with that, that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna just put a little bit of this green shimmer on the outer corner. Apply that with my finger, just blend that together. Just here. Not too much because I don't want like a harsh line. I don't know if you can see that. Can you even see a difference? Oh yeah, if I move my head, I just have to move my head to see it. That's alright. Oh, pretty. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I'm just going to go in with the deeper matte and just blend out the edges ever so slightly, so not a harsh line. Then we can do the actual face. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know who else is watching, but Nicole and Jennifer are, and I appreciate that. Oh, actually, I'm also watching myself because of my iPad, so thank you. Forgot about that. Just adding a little bit of the reddish brown matte on top of the edge of those glitters or shimmers, and kind of blending it out ever so slightly. Same on this side. Such a pretty palette. Oh, so pretty. Hi everyone, thank you for watching. Okay, so that's basically the eyes done. I know it's a simple look, I did say that. I will do some gems and all that, but I'm just going to do my face now. And use some wet wipes just to get rid of that fallout. I'm trying to wait for the Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales, so that way I can release. Do you know what I did last year for my Black Friday sales? Now, I use a lot of coins or a lot of cash. I am a cash person. So for every $5 that I got back into change, or for every dollar, or basically every coin that I got in change, I put in a big tin, and then that was my Black Friday sales and my Cyber Monday sales. That was my fund. So by the end of the year, because I started at the start of the year, I had, I think, $850, and that was just for all the items that I was going to get for Black Friday sales, makeup wise, and holiday makeup. And I thought that was not a bad way of saving, because I'm not actually, I don't notice the coins going. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, for the moment buyers, yeah. I think I've got every shade that I ever need in my palettes, so I'm just going to get maybe the Juvia's Place one because I really love them, and yeah, keep adding to my coins because I think that was a great way to do it. My friend saves all his coins and then he likes to cash them in at the bank and use the coin counter. So I did that, and yeah, $850 by the end of the year, and that bought me the alley brushes, the Ofra mystery box, and some other ones. So I was really happy I did that. So I'm doing that this year as well. I don't think this year will be as big a makeup fund because I'm using a lot less cash due to COVID and cash. A lot of places in Australia have actually gone cashless. So I know some like fast food places. I don't know if you guys have Nando's, like a chicken place. They only do card. They won't take any cash anymore. And there are some other places going towards that route. So, you know, I can't pay cash all the time. Alright guys, so for primer today, I'm using my Juvia's Moonshine Juno & Co primer just because it's only got a 12 months expiry date and it is, you know, starting to get to that stage. So I want to use up as much as I can of it. Yeah, I love Juvia's Places palettes, and I haven't got a big palette. I've only got the like smaller palette, and that palette is really pretty and it's got some really nice greens in it. So I want to get that palette eventually. Oh god, I put a lot on. But I haven't seen any other palettes that I was like, I need to get. I will pay full price for it. I'm happy just to get that palette from Juvia's Place, but I know Juvia's Place does sales every single month, so I'm just waiting for one of those to come through. Yeah, and I did buy a whole lot of Pokemon stuff, but a lot of that's still coming in the mail, so I won't need to buy any more for a while. And plus, I don't want it to be. I do a lot of Pokemon shorts, but you know they're kind of like just shorts, you know. But I don't want to do like too many Pokemon videos all the time. I want to still do makeup. And I keep thinking, oh, do a purchase and pass video, but like I just said I'm not buying anything, so it's kind of you know, pointless for me to do that when I'm not buying anything for the next couple of months. So yeah, I just thought I won't do any of those videos. And I've done all my declutter videos for the year, so I don't need to do any more of those. So I'm kind of running out of ideas besides doing makeup lives and shop my stashes, which I want to do as well. But yeah. You know what, Jennifer? I really thought about doing just a separate Pokemon video channel, but I don't do enough videos as it is to do just a separate one. And you know, if I did a separate one, it's not, Pokemon's not like makeup. You can't just, you know, once you've opened the Pokemon things, there's not too much you can do, and which means I have to keep buying Pokemon things to, you know, to unbox. And I don't want to spend money, and also I want to get my watched hours up on my YouTube channel that I have now, because then I can get it monetized. It took me a long time to get 1,000 subscribers plus, so yeah, I just want to focus on getting monetized and build this channel up. And sometimes, you know, sometimes it takes 2 weeks for me to do another video, so yeah, I don't need 2 channels that are failing. But yeah, one day. Alright guys, for foundation, I'm going with my Born This Way foundation. It is the wrong shade, but we don't talk about that on this channel. Just gonna use it up though. I love this stuff. It's so good. It's just a bit wrong. The shade needs to be two shades lighter, I think. But it's a great foundation. Alright, so get me my dirty mirror, put that on. See, it's a bit yellow, but it's okay. Now, I have had a lot of breakouts on my skin. I did get a haircut, so hopefully I won't get too much foundation in my hair this time. It's just hard with YouTube. It really is. I am hoping that when I have the time off work because of my hours, I can do more videos. The only thing is I am hoping or looking for another job or second job to make up those hours. So, you know, it's not guaranteed that I will have that time off, because I don't want to just sit here. I can pay my bills with the hours that I have, but I can't really do anything more than that. So if anything happens, you know, that I have to fix in the house, then I won't have that extra fund. And that's happened to me a lot of 3 or 4 times in the year. You know, I've had flooding in the house, had things with my car, I've had, you know, multiple things go wrong. Cat got hit by a car, I had to pay those things. You know, it's multiple things, and you know, it's nice to have a little bit more money in the bank in case something goes wrong. Just doing my neck. Yeah, my channel, I don't know, it goes up and down. Sometimes I do really good, like my Juvia's Place palette, last mystery box, has 500 plus views, and that's amazing. You know, it takes a long time for me to get any views like that on my channel. So that's why I like doing Juvia's Place videos. You just don't know with a YouTube algorithm, you know, why videos do well, why videos that you thought might do well don't do well at all. So it is what it is. It's annoying and frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay, just getting in the hairline. This foundation is so good. So good. Oh, my cat did survive, yes. He didn't get run over under the wheel. He bounced off the front of the car, and this was after the first month that I got him. So it was a couple years ago, but last month he got into a fight and had a really big abscess on his forehead, which I had to take him to the vet for. I was expecting it to cost quite a lot of money. It didn't in the end, which was good. But you never know. You just never know with cats, you know. And also, you know, I've had to get a new battery for my car last week or 2 weeks ago. That cost me $250 that I wasn't expecting, you know. So it's just those things you don't expect on top of everything else that you already have to pay. But that's life. Yeah, so he's okay. I took him to the vet when he got the big abscess. He had to be, I had to give him 4 tablets a day. Me and him had a very hard time with that, because he would hold him in his mouth. I would hold his head, you know, put him in his mouth, hold his head so he wouldn't spit out, and we'd look at each other like to stare off every pill. Sometimes I would hold him for 5 minutes because I knew it was in his mouth, and then he would swallow. I'm like, okay, swallowed. Let him go. He'd look at me and just spit it out, and I'm just like, really? Like, and I had to do that for 2 weeks, 4 times a day. It was like, oh man. So I think he's learned his lesson not to get into other fights. But yeah, so every day for 4 weeks I had to do that, and then I've had to pay an extra $100 for the pills. I've had to go to doctors a couple of times because I haven't been feeling well, and each time that cost me $100. So I do get some money back from Medicare, but you know, it's these things that you have to worry about. Being an adult is hard, guys. No, he's actually really good. He doesn't bite me, which is really, really good. Sometimes he bites me just to play, like playful biting, but he'll just take it. Like, I can dress him up in anything, I can change his colour, I can do anything I want to him. But pills, he'll just sit there and just watch me, and he'll hold it in his mouth for 5 minutes and then spit whatever that hasn't been dissolved out. I have to put it back in his mouth. So yeah, he's really good. And he's 11 now, so he's getting up there in age. He only has one eye. I did adopt him. So yeah. Your job doesn't. Oh yeah, so no, we don't have anything like that here in Australia. So we have free medical. If you break your leg, they're gonna fix you up and all that type of stuff. But we have Medicare, so we go to the doctors, and sometimes it's bulk billed, or sometimes you pay and then they transfer the money to you. So I paid $100 and I got $39 back in my bank account, like the same day but earlier, or later on. Or sometimes they'll send you a check and you can just deposit that, but we still have to pay. It's not always free. I also do have, after 30, you're meant to get private health. I actually do have that as well, and I pay about $1,000 or something. I think it's about $1,000 a year for that as well. So we pay that for ourselves, and then you can claim some of that back on tax and all that stuff. I don't really know how that works. And then you can also choose what you need. Like if you wear glasses, you'll do, you know, optical and all that physio and stuff. I think I've only ever claimed my glasses and my like a dentist appointment every year for the last 10 years. So I pay $1,000 to get like $200 off a year. So yeah, but if you don't have it and something happens, you know, you have to wait for public health, and that can take a while to get the operation you need or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty good Medicare. Oh god, in my eye. It's pretty good healthcare here. If you got cancer and stuff, they'll fix you all up and all that stuff. So it's not through our job or anything like that. You know, if we want to go to dentist, we pay ourselves, or you do the free public, but that can take time. It's not the same thing. You still have to pay something if you need like a new tooth or something. I think when I got glasses last year, I had to pay still $150 or $180. So yeah. Yeah, I got glasses the other day because I just saw myself squinting a lot. So they gave me, I was meant to have glasses, or I did have glasses at one stage when I was younger, to read and stuff, and not, you know, anything else. And then I thought, well, I'm 30, or 35 now, 34 last year when I got them, and I just felt myself, I was squinting a lot, and I think that was because I was looking at screens and editing, and I'm looking at the numbers to like down to the seconds when I'm editing the video, so I was squinting a lot, and I thought glasses would help. And they do. I mainly wear them for editing and stuff, nothing else. But yeah. Well, reading on my iPhone, it's okay because I can just zoom the words a bit bigger and stuff if I need them. But it's more the editing on the screen, because we all know, you know, it can take hours to edit one video, so you're looking at the same screen for hours at a time. Okay. I think I am white and patchy enough now. Let me set my full face. I'm going to be using the Nikkia Joy setting powder because I have it here. Yeah, it's pretty good here. We can actually choose what we want to do for our healthcare wise, so that's good. You know, and there's different plans. But I know after 30 you're meant to get private health here in Australia. I've seen a lot of people use their beauty blenders to press in the powder. I actually used to do that, but I haven't done it in a long time. But I was watching a Nikkia Joy tutorial, and her skin after she pressed it in rather than just a brush looked amazing, especially under the eyes, so that's what I'm doing now. It actually really does blur the cheeks. Like, she was doing one half of her face and then the other half she left bare, and you could really tell a big difference. So that is why I'm using a beauty blender under my eyes and also my forehead, because we all know how friendly I am there with my expressions. It really does work, this stuff. Great. Love the powder. It is so amazing. I prefer, I mean, I don't mind this loose powder, but I think the next time I get it, I will get the, what do you call it? The pressed powder. I know Lottie has both, and she actually has the pressed powder with a little sponge or something in her bag, which is great for touch-ups when she does, you know, go out and stuff like that. Especially, it's so hot here in Australia, and it's been hot for the last 2 months, like 30-something plus days. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but it's been really, really hot. And she says it's the same type of powder, it's just pressed, and I like pressed over loose because I get it all over my shirt all the time. But yeah. Yeah, the pressed powder definitely, but I actually do like the loose stuff because I had a pressed powder, the Urban Decay one, and I kept using Beauty Blender, and it started to harden because there's a little bit of moisture. So I don't want that to happen with the Nikkia Joy one, because I had to scrape the Urban Decay one after a while, and it wasn't the same after that. So I don't know. I like both. Okay, face is completely set. And now, guys, I always do my blush and contour first, so I might do finish off my eyes. I'll finish off at least the matte part of the eyes. I do want to put black eyeliner in the waterline, but we'll do the matte first. Yeah, hard pan is annoying. I had two. I had the Too Faced banana setting powder, and then I had the Urban Decay one, and they both went hard pan, so I'm not going to do that again. Right, I'm going to go in with this little brush. We're just going to go in with the deep brown orange shade, and I'm just going to put that in the outer corner of the eye. And blend as I go. This is just a Morphe brush. Oh, it's quite spiky. And use a really nice brush. There we go, do that. Then I'm just going to go in with the lighter shade in the inner corner of the eye. Thank you guys for watching this video and having someone to talk to. That's nice. So, Nicole, what's your next video you're going to do for your channel? Have you thought about that yet? Okay, now the lighter shade. Can't really see it there, but it's there. Just very, very light. You might be able to see it against the black eyeliner in a second. A bit easier, but it's there. And then of course I will do an inner corner highlighter, because you need to. I could do a brow highlighter and just normal highlighter. Still quite a lot of steps to do. Keep getting in my eye. Do you know what? I really like that last neutral look you did on your Instagram. That was really pretty. I thought that's like a really nice everyday look, you know, that would be cool. Yeah, I really, really like that look. I was like, oh, that's stunning. So maybe you could do something like that. You can just, Nicole, I think you need 500 subscribers to do a live, but I was going to say, you can always just do a live, you know, and talk to people and stuff. And then you can just save the video as well, so people can always watch it later on. That way you don't have to edit, you know, that's why I'm doing my lives now, like this. Because, like, having a deadline, sometimes life just catches up and you can't keep that deadline, which is what I've always learned or experienced. Oh god, that's got shimmer on it. It's not what I wanted. Okay. I'm just slowly blending this out, guys. Just trying to get rid of that harshness there. It's a bit better. Okay, now guys, eyeliner. Going with the cut. No, we're going to go with this Too Faced one that you sent me, Jennifer. I like that one. I used it last time. I think it was really pretty. God, it's mucked up there. Let me just use the cut pop one because it's starting to take off my scoma lashes, and I don't like the way that's looking. Where's that brush that I was using that's for? Oh god, where's it gone? I hate when you use all the brushes you're just using. Oh, there it is. Blend out some of that black. So what do you mean, Jennifer? You're going to do an unboxing and then do get ready with me? Ooh. Eyes always water, and then all the stuff that I just put on goes off, so I have to reapply after. Oh, okay. Let that dry down for a bit. Jennifer has at least 200 palettes, not an exaggeration. Yeah, she has double what I have, easily. That black's a little messy there. Jennifer, that might be an idea, but the problem is doing a makeup live, like, I'm doing a quick look and it's what? It's going to be about 2 hours long, you know? So it can be quite a long video with a Pokemon on top of that. So it's just one of those things you have to balance. Long videos are great, but yeah, it's just hard to do both. I wouldn't do one myself just because you know how my makeup tutorials take forever. Plus I get makeup all in my hands. The last thing I need to do is, like, I won't have space with all the makeup on my desk. I would have to stop the live and clean up, or clean up on my live, you know, and make room for the Pokemon, because you don't want all your good cards to have makeup all over them. And my hands are always covered in makeup after. But if you can make that work, that would be cool. Like, if you saw my desk, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these on my desk, and then I have a tray of the actual brushes that I'm going to use. I just have those extra ones there in case I need to reach for something. Then I have all the palettes, all of these, all my everything. I have a mirror, I have my iPad, my foundation tray, paper towels, tissues, Q-tips. It's just too much. I wouldn't be able to clean all this off on a live because it would take about 20 minutes before I could get my Pokemon stuff ready. Foundation on my card, yeah, my hands. I hate getting, like, I like using Beauty Blender, but I still get it all in my hands. That's why I don't understand how people, like when I saw Jacqueline say, oh, it's best to apply this foundation with your hands, I was like, I'm not buying that. I would never do my foundation with my hands. I couldn't have it on my hands like that. I don't know how people can do that. It's not for me. It's, when she said that, I was like, nah, no way am I buying that. Plus, I like a really full coverage, and that was not full coverage. Okay, that's better. And now, guys, I don't know, like the shimmers are pretty. Yeah, they're pretty. I'm gonna go in with an inner corner highlighter. I think, does it need some purple? Would purple be a bit crazy? Yeah, the skin tint blur, like, is that the foundation thing that she just released? She also had that skin oil, or whatever that Ali used, and I was like, I'm not using my hands for that either. I'm not using, I use my hands for this, and then I wipe my hands off straight away. And that's all I use on my actual hands. Yeah, I was thinking purple in the inner corner, just as a pop of colour. Like, this one, just there, because I know it's green, but I think it might be good. Just that little bit of colour. We use this little brush. Let me just wet it with a setting spray. I love purple. I love it. And I do love a bit of colour. A little bit of that lucid just on top of it. This might look crazy, but we're going to try. Just a little bit of. I don't know, might that. No, you can't really see it, but a bit too much up because I want it to do it. There we go, that's pretty. I don't know if you can see it. What's VR mean? I don't know. Ah, I love it. Thank you. It's just a little bit of something in the inner corner. Because he doesn't love purple. That's pretty. Okay, so we're going to run a little bit of this brown shimmer along the bottom lash line. Oh, virtual reality. Oh, no, yeah, no, that's that one there. But I use this one here, and that's Warning. But I am going to use the VR shade along the bottom lash line, just on top of that brown matte, because I do like to use some of that sometimes on there, just to a little bit of shimmer along the bottom lash line over the matte. Not too much, just so it's there, you know. It's a very similar colour to what I've used. Right. I think it'll look pretty with that. I love to use a black liner and then put some shimmer right on the edge there, because it does show up in photos quite a bit. And I used to just do mattes on the bottom lash line and leave it, but now we add a little bit of shimmer. Now we'll have to blend out this. See how the foundation cut that off? We'll have to blend that out and that out a bit more, but that's the last step. I'll do the bronzer and stuff first. But that's how, you know, if I've made a mistake on the end or the pointy bit of the wing and it's too fat, that I can just clear it up with foundation and fix it up later. I'll just go with that shade Lucid and just right there, because this one has Lucid, this one does as well. Keep that there, and a little bit of purple. Just there we go. Do they look the same? Yeah, we'll go with that. I do need to do that liner again because I wiped a little bit off with the brush then. There we go. Reinforce that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so guys, I'm going to just quickly wing out that. No, we'll do bronzer first. I'm going to go in with this iconic bronzer because it is one of my favorites, and I just want to keep using products, change them up every time, not use the same one so everything gets used up. That was a lot there, but we'll blend it out. Oh, I swear, doing makeup when you've just got your hair freshly cut and it's not as long, so much easier to do. I love this brush from Ellie Dawson. I'm so excited for people to get their pre-orders and watch Ali, get tagged in their videos and stuff. As a creator, that would be just an amazing feeling. To know people bought it because they love you and want to support you. That's beyond amazing, in my opinion. I'm so happy for her. So, Jennifer, I did see just Ali posted something on her Patreon. Haven't been able to see that message yet. I don't know if you're working or not, but if you did read it, I just don't know if I'll be able to stay up long enough tonight to watch it. I might be able to, because I do have to edit the Pokemon video still. Who is she? Look at that jawline. It's hitting 2 of my 3 chins, so that's always good. Then they'll come back when I do the face. But it's all good. Okay, happy with that. Actually, do a little bit on my chin. Oh, that was a bit much. I need to start colour correcting around my mouth, but that's okay. Now we're going to go in with my other Ali brush. Where is it? Oh, can't find it. Must be over there still, so I'm just gonna use this one from Beige, the pink collection. Again, a really nice brush as well. Just do my cheeks there. Oh, didn't see where I put that. Oh, so hard when you're right-handed and you have to do the left side of your face. Never looks the same. Okay, now we do a nose contour. I'm going to use this little fluffy brush here. This is from Hank and Henry. I like this brush because it's quite long, but like fluffy and then dense further down. Great for nose contouring and blending out. Now I do always get all the extra powder off on the paper towel in front of me, because it's easier to add more product than to take it away after. I don't want to have to re-foundation and powder and then do bronzer again. Almost got my eye then. This look is quite strange. It's like got greens to brown to purple, but it's alright. I never posted my Valentine's look that I did live with Lottie. I liked it, but I just didn't like the photo that came out. So I never posted that look, and I don't even think I've got the photo still. So I'm glad I've got another makeup look I can post on my Instagram and show it's not just about Pokemon. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. I just wanted to do a quick video. Have it like 3 hours tops, or 2 hours tops, hopefully. Oh, I've got hair on my eye. God, I hate when that happens. I can feel it in my eye. And then I don't want to mess up all the eyeliner. Anyway. Okay. Now we're going in with blush, and we're going to be using the Prism blush palette because I like the pinks in it. I just wanted a soft pink moment, so we're just going to use the shade Pink Moon and Twilight, the pinky peach shades. Just, oh god, I don't want to tap it on the mirror because I might tap off the gems. Okay, there's nothing coming off there. More product. Is there anything coming off? Oh, there we go. There we go. Just putting that product on. No, I did see something about that, but I didn't click on the video because I can't watch 10 hours of that. The person I watch the most on the Pokemon videos on YouTube is Leon Hart. Like, I love his positivity, and you know, he's just all positive, and I love watching his videos. So yeah, he's one of my main guys that I watch. And he unboxed the Brilliant Stars and all that, and he also unboxed, I think, the trainer box of the Brilliant Stars as well, so you can watch that video as well for tips if you want, and also maybe see what he got and compare what you get if you do get that box in later on. Okay, that's happy. Oh my god, I can still feel it in my eye. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. It was an eyelash. Right. Oh, I do put a little bit of blush on my nose sometimes, so today's one of those days. Just a little bit to add a bit of colour to this greyness that I have, like in the centre and the forehead. There we go. Happy with that. Now guys, we are going to go with lips. I've got a nice, the little Hank and Henry lipstick that Jennifer got me. Nice little blue moment, not blue moment, sorry, a brown glitter moment. Look at the glitters. I think that will be really pretty. And then I've just got a neutral lip liner, and I've got the lip gloss that Jennifer also included, this brown toned lip gloss. But I just want to fix the wings first and get those right. So where's that palette go? I was wanting to do gems, so I think I might do some gems, not too many, but I think I want to do something. I think I might have some brown gems. Just a nice little brown gem. I'll have to look. I can't remember if I've got brown gems or not. I don't want to do purple or green, but a brown one would be nice. I think that might work. Just adding a little bit of product and blending out. Now I use these small brushes from Morphe. They're still quite fluffy, but still quite dense, and I only put a little bit of the product on there. This is the M507. There is also an M506, which are very similar brushes. I have about 10 of these, and that's what I really use to blend out this area and then blend out the inner corner and the edges. So I use this fluffy brush from Morphe and Ali as well. They have a very similar brush, these two. They're fluffy, rounded, tapered, but quite dense, and I only use the side of it to get the foundation, switch it around and then blend the edges, and then I go in with this to deepen out the outer corner and then do the wing. These, I have like 10 of these. I bought a whole lot of them because I was sick of having to clean them every time, so I bought like 10, and I might have 20. I'm not kidding you. I have a lot of those M506 and M507 brushes. They're like $6 Australian, but they always go on sale, so I buy a whole lot when they do go on sale. So the wings are there, sharpened it very, very lightly. This one, just because I've got a scar there, it doesn't always look too good, but it's still there. You can see the scar right here, very defined. The product doesn't always pick up on that, so that's a problem sometimes for me. Now we're going to go in with some highlighter, brow highlighter, face highlighter. We are going to go in with there's some highlighters that I did get, so I might just keep an eye out for those. Yeah, I had these gems here. I don't know if I've got any brown ones. Doesn't look like I've got any brown ones. I've got black ones, dark purple, silver blue, yellow, dark green, light green, dark blue, light blue, so we'll see in a second. I was kind of hoping something. I'm just thinking, highlighter wise, what do I want to use? I know Jennifer included some for me, but I want to use that in another video. Yeah, I was thinking purple, but I still want it to be neutral colour. 1 second, guys. I just want to get the box of makeup. I don't know where it is. I don't know. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm just thinking highlighter wise. I'm gonna either look at this one from E.L.F Cosmetics because I haven't used that one. I think this is a highlighter one, or it might be the bronzer. That one. That might be a bit too deep for me, my skin tone, but we're gonna try it. Gonna go very lightly with this and go just there. Oh, it's actually blending quite nicely into that. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Actually quite nice. Quite a good colour match. I thought it's like goldish, but bronzy as well. Really pretty. Yeah, this is from the E.L.F mystery box. I think it was the $75 one or the $25 one. I know Jennifer got the mystery box as well. Jennifer actually got both of them. The one Black Friday and the holiday one. I didn't get the holiday one because I still was waiting for my Black Friday one. And I know they said there wasn't going to be any doubles, and I don't think there was, but I just at that time I'd already spent a lot of money during that period, so didn't need to spend any more. It's a very subtle glow. I think if I use one of these brushes, which I'll just quickly get the powder off. Actually no, I'll use this one because this is actually, I think this is Juvia's Place's like highlighter brush. Well, that's what I use it for anyway. I'm just going to try and get a little bit more intense because, you know, I like a good highlighter. It's not really, it's quite hard, like it's quite a hard pan. I feel like I almost need to like scrape off the top of it just to, you see it? It's not really doing, I mean, I'm swirling this around. It's not really doing much, is it? And this side, barely anything. You know what? We're going to go with the Ofra one. This is the shade Blissful. And I think I got this one from, oh, was it from you, Jennifer, or from Ali? I know you both got me a couple. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit more blinding. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's stunning. That's really pretty. Okay. Now I have to try and diffuse the. I've gone to a little bit here, a little bit there. A little bit on the nose, a little bit like a nose highlighter. There we go. And now I'm going to quickly diffuse this out because it's a bit more because of that E.L.F. Cosmetics one. It's a bit of a line there, but that's okay. It does show up a little bit of texture on my skin, but all good. We're going to go in with the brow highlighter, and I'm going to actually use a lighter highlighter. I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution one and just use this white shade because I do like a little bit of a white brow highlighter. So we're just going to go in with this one. Just helps pop. Ooh. Just like that, not too much. And bring it about halfway along the eyebrows to be there, not all the way down. See the white there, and then that's just normal, so let's just do the other side. Now I do have the black stamp for the eyebrows, so I do make sure that I'm not like bringing any of that into the highlighter and getting black streaks in it, because that wouldn't look good. I think I might have done that by accident then. There we go, done. Right, happy with that. This wing seems to be a bit higher than this one. See how, or it's either the eyebrows that's not as good as the other one. Let me just try and level it out a bit. God, this stupid brow hair. Do you guys use brow gel? Because I don't use that. I find it really hard to work with, but maybe I need to start using it. Alright, do I want to do gems? I like the look the way it is. I think I'm not going to do gems today. I think I'm just going to do a thick pair of lashes and lipstick and then call that a day. Because it's meant to be a softish glam look, so I might not do gems. Let's just do the lips first. Yeah, the clear brow gel. I did have the Benefit one, and I just found like it kind of glued them down, and I didn't like the way it looked. So I just stopped using it. But sometimes like my hairs are just all over the place, so I feel like I should start. Chin brow, yeah. Right now I'm using the Madluvv stamp, which Ali didn't like. She couldn't get hers to work. I've actually lost my stamp. So what I do before I go on camera, I block them all out with the stamp, then I go with a Q-tip and I shake them before I go on live. Oh god. I actually really like this note lip liner. Another one I got in the mystery box. And the Black Friday sales. It's really nice. Sharpen's not too bad either. Sometimes I use the clear Benefit gel, but I hate when my brows feel crunchy. That's what I mean, they feel crunchy. I hate that. I people seem to like the new NYX brow gel. Yeah, I just feel like it's still crunchy. I have the Madluvv too. Wasn't much of a fan. Too dark. I feel like none of the stencils fit me. They don't. I have to do one half and then have to lift it up a bit and then do the other half. Now I just literally stamp the whole thing and then carve out my brows with a Q-tip before I go live. It's just a lot easier because if I did half of it and then I did the other half, it would still, like, the middle bit would be, because it's, you know, still in the one that I did before, it's extra dark right in the middle because I put a lot more product twice over. So I block out my whole entire brows with it, Q-tip it, do the shapes, and then I do the carved out. But my eyebrows are not perfect. Anyway, they always look different to each other. Like thickness wise, not even, not great. Alright, we're going in with the Hank and Henry lipstick. The glitter one, so pretty. This actually has purple glitter on it. Just a really nice cool tone brown. So pretty. Benefit pomade. I never liked pomades. I can't get them to work just because my shapes are really all over the place. So I used to use the really fine micro bladed pens, like from Juvia's Place, and then the pens with the 3 little prongs, and do the fine hairs and fill them in. But I just find the stamp easier, and then I can just shape my eyebrows to the way they look for the day. But yeah, okay. Let's go in with these lashes. These are the lashes from Kiss. They are a bit dirty. But that's okay, they should work. So I had the E.L.F, not the brow freeze, but I had the little E.L.F kit where they had the gel and then the powder. So what, side by side, the duo. Couldn't get that to work, so I was just like, no, I didn't use that. And lucky it's very inexpensive E.L.F, so I didn't feel too bad about it. But I haven't seen the E.L.F brow freeze one yet at Kmart here in Australia, so haven't tried it. But I don't think it would be my thing because I'm not a big fan of just the gels or the brow freezers in particular. When everyone was talking about the Anastasia Beverly Hills one last year, I think even Ali bought it and she was like, this is shit. You know, the clear one that you'd like scoop out with a spoolie and then run through your eyebrows? Just like, nah. I actually bought the Mecca version of that, which is like Mecca's like Ulta here, our Ulta, and it was like $20, and it's exactly the same product as the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And I was like, no, it didn't work for me, so I knew that Anastasia Beverly Hills one was something I wouldn't use. Yeah. She did like it. I don't know if she liked it, because I know she was having like problems with it. I know she also tried that highlighter, everyone was talking about it. And I was almost going to buy it, but I'm so glad I didn't, because it looked white. But then when you look at it under the light, it's got like gold and green reflexes throughout it, and that was not a highlighter that I would ever use. So I'm so glad I didn't pay the $40 or $50 Australian that would have cost me to get. I'm so glad I watched her video before, because yeah, she hated it. I thought so. I thought she couldn't get it, and she was like, oh, I wasted my money on this. So I'm glad I didn't waste my money. Ali has recommended a lot of things, and I have bought most of the things she's recommended, like the Blend Bunny palette, you know, a whole lot of other things, Sea Turtle palette and stuff, and a lot of her recommendations have been spot on. So I've been grateful for that. So I put a lot of glue on these, so I'm just trying to get them dry. Nothing on my lips yet. I'll do the lip gloss at the last minute. I always get it all in my teeth, so I'll just wait for it. Thank you guys for staying this long. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. There we go. just right. Okay, I feel like that went on way too easily. Yeah, it's starting to lift. Okay, yeah, maybe I didn't wait until the glue was dry enough. It's in the perfect spot. I just don't need it. I'll keep my eyes closed. Nicole, I know how you feel. Absolutely know how you feel. It cost me quite a bit of money to get everything, but I was like, I really want to support her, and I also knew I'd love all the brushes. But they always do have sales as well, so you can wait for sales. Not just the 10% or 15% off with a discount code. So yeah, you can wait when they're 30 or 40% off. But I know how you feel. Oh god, I mean the shipping to Australia from Bloom Brushes, I think it was about $45 in just the shipping, US that is, which is about $60 Australian for us. But I'm so happy I got them. And the PR boxes, oh, I'm so glad. The brushes bag, I'm waiting. I don't want to use that. I'm gonna use that when I go away in April as like almost a toiletry bag for me, because it's perfect size. Oh, those lashes are stunning. Oh wait, are you talking about the Glam Light? Sorry, I didn't even see that. My Glam Light PR package has been shipped. Oh my goodness, if I bought that whole entire package, well, how much was it, Jennifer? Was it like $145 US, I think, for the whole thing? It was something like that. Oh yeah, that would have cost me $145. The shipping from Glamlight to Australia is $80, and that's not including the PR package. Lottie and I paid $80 for 2 Michaela palettes and an eye primer and a donut palette that cost us $80. Could you imagine how much a whole PR package would cost me to ship from Glamlight if just 3 palettes and eye primer cost me? It would be beyond. And yeah, I waited 2 months to get that palette from Glamlight. 2 months to the day of when I ordered it. I actually sent them an email. I said, I'm going to wait, another week for it to be exactly 2 months. And I sent them an email. And as I sent that email, no lie, 10 minutes later, it arrived on my doorstep. I was like, oh, okay, disregard that last email. I finally got it. But I'm really happy with that. Those lashes are. They're staying on. Yes. Beautiful. My LB mystery box. What's that one? Oh, Lunar. No. Oh, yeah. So Lottie ordered that. Um, so I couldn't remember. I was like, oh, I forgot I actually had that coming. Lottie ordered that, and she got a tracking like when it was shipped, and the tracking was going to be, I think, the 24th of Feb. I think it was the 24th of March, sorry, when it was going to come. So, or the 15th, it was 14th or the 24th. It was going to be a month from when it actually got shipped. So it's going to be next month, at least another 2 to 3 weeks, at least, if the tracking is still up to date. I haven't talked to Lottie about that yet. I'm still waiting for the mystery boxes that I ordered, Lottie and myself, from Juvia's Place from January, and we ordered that like at the start of January. We're still waiting for that. It's been sitting on the other side of the country for the last 2 weeks. It hasn't moved. So we're just waiting. It's just a waiting game for us. We'd always have to wait for everything. I think the last update for the Juvia's Place mystery box was on the 6th of February, so it's been 2 weeks since that, and the last update was saying that it was like processing to be transferred to like the state that I live in. That was 2 weeks ago, and nothing has been changed yet, updated, nothing. Usually with Juvia's place, nothing does get updated, it just arrives. So it just comes one day and we're like, oh, it's finally here. So I'm just expecting that to happen. Well guys, I'm actually really happy with this look. This look is done. I'm done. Lashes are on, lashes are actually staying on, pretty even. I really love these Kish lashes that flare out. They're my favorite type of lashes. I want to blend out a little bit at the top here, just with that soft brown, because I just feel like here it's not as blended as up or as high. So we're just going to blend that out very, very carefully, and then I'm going to take some photos. It is currently almost 2 o'clock in the morning. It is 1:46 in the morning. I'm going to take photos, post this look up on Instagram, edit some stuff, and then I'm going to look at Ali's Patreon thing and see. I think the Zoom meeting's today, isn't it? So keep an eye out for that. And hopefully I can join that today before I go to bed, because I do have to sleep tonight, or during the day for work, because I am going back to work tonight. 100% I'm going back to work. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just go a little bit right there. Yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, give it a thumbs up and all that stuff. I feel like I'm doing a makeup tutorial where I'm talking to the camera, but I'm not. I'm just doing it live. Yeah, I have to join that Patreon. Yeah, join the Patreon, because the Discord is really helpful. There's a whole lot of different pages like makeup ideas, makeup videos, general chat, all that type of stuff. Do that. We all talk about the new makeup releases. If someone's seen something, we talk about that, post that there. Jennifer does that a lot because she knows when all the new releases come out. I'm not on there all the time because I am actually part of 2 Discords, not just Ali's. I do have a gaming one with my friends, so I am on there sometimes as well. Not all the time because we don't talk on there much, but I am still on there, so it's back and forwards. And I also am on another one as well, to do with other stuff. So sometimes I don't get notifications because I've signed out of Ali's and then sign into the other one. But I am always signed into the Patreon one, so I always get the notifications there. But yeah, really excited about that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for staying. Yeah, I'm going to take some photos, and then I'm going to sit down and have something to eat, watch some YouTube videos, post this look up, all the items that I use. This palette is just stunning. It's so pretty. And then obviously this palette, I actually really like this palette. I didn't think I'd get it, and I watched a ton of makeup tutorials. I don't know if Ali actually got this palette or not, but I know Miss Paige Corin did, and she did a really pretty look using that shade there, and that sold me on it. So I got that palette for that reason after that video. So I'm really happy I got that one, and it did cost me $72, so I need to start using it a lot more. But yeah, really happy with that, guys. So guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. Nicole, I'll talk to you more. Jennifer, I'll talk to you more. And have a good night. Bye.